Okay, this is a shoulder car lying down on your stomach. So I'm gonna have you come down. These can be done one arm at a time. It can also be done both at the same time. I recommend starting out one at a time so that you can really feel what's going on. So we'll start on our stomach. For this demo, I'm gonna do the right arm. I'm gonna have you take your left hand under your forehead, right arm reaching out overhead on the ground. Make sure it's wide enough that you aren't also shrugging or feeling any tension in the neck. We should be able to drag that shoulder blade down, kind of draw the shoulder blade back so we have a nice bit of height between the collarbone and the floor. I'm gonna flip my toes under so that I can really press my feet into the floor, squeeze my glutes, and find my abs. Once I've created tension here, I'm going to lift my arm off the ground as far as I can without shrugging up with my neck. And I'm gonna come back down. And I want you to find that place again, lifting off and coming back down. And then we're gonna lift off and get up there and stay in that place. Once you cannot go any higher without shrugging, start to turn your thumb towards the floor and rotate internally in your shoulder. And then continue that rotation as you reach the arm back behind you as high as you can, keeping that head of the shoulder away from the ground, keeping the shoulder blade back and reaching out long through the knuckles. So really reach those knuckles down towards your feet. And then keeping that palm towards the ceiling, you're gonna lower the arm back down to the floor. And we'll reverse that big circle. So arm's gonna go straight up, not letting the front of the right shoulder to get close to the floor. Really feel that stretch in the front of the right chest, right shoulder. Start to rotate externally, spinning that palm around towards the ground. You're reaching your arm back up over your head, coming to that full overhead position. Lower the hand back down to the floor and breathe. We go again. We're gonna lift straight off with that arm. Start to internally rotate, spinning your thumb down towards the ground, pinky finger towards the ceiling, reaching back as far as you can through your shoulders, squeezing out all the internal rotation that you can, lifting up with that arm, and then lowering it back down. Bringing the arm back up, get as high as you can, keeping the arm rather narrow behind you. Start to rotate through that shoulder, reaching out, bringing the arm all the way forward and through, and back down. So we basically have two main positions that we're hitting here. We're hitting our overhead high as we can until we get stuck. We're rotating around to find the other position behind us, coming down. And the other position behind us is taking that hand up and back, reaching as far behind you as possible, feeling stretch in the chest, can't get any farther. And then we start to rotate around, find that other spot in front, and bring it home. And that is your shoulder car.